All right, discussing possible action for approval of bills, payroll, and monthly reports. As always, we'll start with our treasurer, Raul Reyes.
Good morning, Honorable Judge and Commissioners. Raul Reyes, County Treasurer, for the record. This morning, Your Honor, I have the presentation of bills and disbursements and the monthly report for the month of August 2025. This period is from September 5th through September 18th, 2025. We do have 281 checks for the payment of 485 invoices ready to be released. And that disbursement total, Judge and Commissioners, is $3,032,115.17. We also have 156 electronic fund transfers for the payment of 610 invoices, and that disbursement amount is $2,069,625.60. Prior to today's meeting, we did release 120 checks for the payment of 284 invoices. That disbursement total was $203,769.71, and one electronic fund transfer in the amount of $2,800 for the payment of one invoice. And that was as per general order. I'm not sure if you have any questions regarding this first portion.
Move to approve those checks that were made as per general order.
Motion second. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Prior to today's meeting, we also had some ratifications, payments that needed to be released of extreme importance. We had 122 checks for the payment of 150 invoices. That disbursement total was $62,119.35. A large portion of them were tax refunds. One was a forfeiture expense, and then 3 were actually requests by departments. And other than that, that is all we have.
Move to approve the ratification of these checks.
Motion seconds. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
The next item is for informational purposes only, and this is the payroll liability disbursements of county payroll for the pay period of August 22nd, 2025 through September 4th, 2025. You'll see there that the total net wages, county contributions, and payroll deductions totaled $5,111,130.30. Last but not least, in this first portion, we'll have the Casablanca Golf Course requirement of funds. The prior pay date on the 19th of September, the approved estimate was $45,000. The actual amount was $39,156.98. For this upcoming pay period of October 3rd, the estimated payroll funds required will be approximately $45,000.
So move to approve the estimated payroll not to exceed $45,000.
Motion second. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Also, Judge and Commissioners, y'all should have received the monthly report on Friday regarding the activity of August 2025. If you'll notice on page 2 of the actual report, the cash and investment balances at the end of August 31, 2025, we had cash on hand $250,617,661.69. Our investment portfolio totaled $66,955,092.02. Our total portfolio at the end of August was $317,572,753.71. You'll notice there also the interest return rates by financial institutions. Obviously this does not reflect the recent cut that was made last week in the Fed rate. But you'll see there that the cash and investment pools brought in a substantial amount in our depository interest income. We did bring in $294,929.02 in our investment pools. That brought in an excess of $222,000, And of course, our weighted averages with the, different investment instruments that we do, that brought in $229,485.11. The total generated for August was $846,313. We are at $9,013,804 in interest revenue generated. The next item is the checks issued report. If you count the accounts payable and of course the payroll and payroll liabilities, that total was $24,721,457.35. In terms of our sales tax revenue, we did exceed the budget projection by $251,448 this August. That sales tax revenue totaled $2,418,115. So we're doing very well with respects to the projections. Our mixed beverage tax revenue also saw a substantial increase. It was normally in the high 40s, 50s as included in your report. For the month of August, it was $61,214.98. All county rents and leases have been paid as specified on pages 21 through 27 of your monthly report. In terms of the permanent school fund, you'll see there in terms of royalties, we did receive from Highway 44, $107,466.13. From Highway 59, $2,584.32. That total revenue was $110,050.45. Our year-to-date balance ending August 34 is $2.4 million. And then in terms of our Tex-Mex parking lot, all contracts have been, signed, and it's just a matter of coordinating with engineering and purchasing for the new install of the new operating system that the court approved. But you'll notice there that in this last month, obviously with some hiccups in the device itself, we were able to generate $8,782 with 0 cents. That is the highest amount generated so far this fiscal year. Currently, we're a little shy, like $700 and some shy from exceeding last fiscal year's collection. So we're anticipating that for the month of September, we will exceed last fiscal year's collection amount. And that collection amount was $48,860. We're currently at $48,098.00.
We had, what was it? Looks like February and
Yeah, we had some months that we had no revenue whatsoever
2
because
months
of it.
because it was broken down. Okay. So we would have exceeded it.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
And Judge and Commissioners, that's all I have this morning.
I do have a question for
Yes.
you real quick. The little under $10 million of interest that we've been making, is that at the end of this fiscal year or the calendar year?
No, that is the fiscal year. So this is
So 9
activity
million,
from
whatever it
October.
was?
I'm sorry?
So 9 million, whatever it was, right under 10, that's for the fiscal year?
That's for this fiscal
And
year.
it closes out this year?
This
Well,
month.
it closes out next month. So we still have 1 full month to report.
So we're making around 10 million?
Oh, absolutely.
In interest a year?
Yeah.
Has that kind of been average? Just,
I'm sorry?
has that been average?
It has been average, and currently we have investment instruments that have been secured for the next 3-5 years that will be paying in excess of 4%. So when rates go down to 2, the county will be receiving, 4.75% on some instruments in those years when those maturities do occur.
Some of those just went down half a percent. or
Yeah,
something.
absolutely.
Yeah, I got
But
it.
nonetheless, they're still expecting
Quarter.
they're still expecting 2 more rate drops, this year. So
Okay.
we're being very prudent, cautious, and we're getting prepared.
Very good. Motion to accept report.
Second.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day.